In the spirit of the Northwest, live from KATU in Portland, it's AM Northwest with your hosts Jim Bosley and Mary Sterrett.
Good morning, all.
Good morning, and welcome to AM Northwest.
Well, we had to check them for ID this morning to see who could get in here, and they're all underage. They're all minors.
All right, good information around town. Did you know that there are 5 films being shot in Portland within the next 2 months, and one of them includes the Madonna film? There's one that's a made-for-cable movie starring Heather Locklear. That's going to be shot here.
Right.
The next up is Temp, starring Timothy Hutton, and then, of course, the Madonna film, and that's called Body Evidence, and in April, Danger Sign, starring Marlee Matlin. So we're becoming quite a Hollywood to the north.
There may be people here in this area that will be in the films. They're recruiting people. There's tryouts going on. I know our own Dan Christopher is trying out for the Madonna film as a news reporter.
He's perfect for that.
Typecasting. It's
perfect.
Fergie and Andrew from over the pond in England looks like divorce. Can you imagine?
Or separation, at least.
Yeah, and speaking of royalty, we have our second Rose Festival princess was chosen yesterday. And a coin comes up with 80 checks that he bounced instead of 7.
He said he just really, I'd like to really find out how to get a checking account at that bank.
Well, they closed it because it's too easy. They're not charging any money.
Everybody just didn't know that they were 60,000 overdrawn. I don't know how you can do that.
Well,
60,000,
McCoy wrote a check for 20,000. Now, he could have been $5 overdrawn. They would have sent in my bank, they'd have sent that back. If you had $5 short for 20,000, you'd got it back. So how much is he overdrawn, really?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. But what do you think he bought with that $20,000?
He bought a new kitchen, I understand.
Really? Is that it?
Did construction work. All right. This morning, what we're going to talk about is kids and their clothes and the stuff they wear and parents, how they feel about it. In preparation for this, I called my daughter, Kim, who's 30, down in Salem. She lives down there with our grandchildren and her husband, Steve. And so what happened is I called her and I said, when you went to school in the 70s, what did you wear? I can't remember what you wore that I didn't like. She said, well, if you remember, jeans were just then coming in. Some were wearing them to school. I wouldn't let her wear them. She used to wear them. She used to have them rolled up in her locker, would change when she'd get to school. Same with makeup. Some gals, including Kim, put lipstick and mascara on. When they got to school, took it off before they got home. Do you know of any other people who've ever done that?
Well, actually, I do. And you talk about that, but it was called dungarees back then. They weren't jeans.
Is this you?
This was me.
Oh, back in...
They were dungarees. Oh, in
Brooklyn?
In Brooklyn. And I was not allowed to wear jeans ever. This was the kind of thing...
You were in Catholic school.
Yeah, but not even after school was I allowed to wear them. So what I used to do, and I know my mother's watching, but she probably knows this anyway, that I used to roll them up.
Yeah.
These were hip hugger bell-bottom jeans, all worn out on the butt.
Yeah.
And embroidered flowers. This was the flower power days.
Oh, yes.
And I'd roll them up and stick them under the holly bush in the front of the house. And then I would leave and say, bye, Mom, grab the jeans, and go change somewhere. And also, she would never let me wear no stockings or socks, so I'd have to wear knee socks, really ugly knee socks.
Yes.
So I was on a date with a boy, and she sent my brother around the block because she knew what I was going to do is take off my socks and put them in my pocket, and I was caught.
You were caught?
Yeah.
Your brother ratted on you?
My brother ratted on me, but you wouldn't believe it. My mother would absolutely die if she had me dressing like some...
Look at what they're wearing today.
I mean, unbelievable.
Okay. All right.
Well, before we do that, we have to tell you what we did.
Okay.
What we did was we had a group of children, I'm sorry, a group of teenagers come down, and we picked several of them, and we're going to take a look at them before and after. Now, we have a fashion consultant, Sherry Dorn, who took them away and redid them, kind of like so that their parents would probably like what they're wearing better. And the first ones are, this is Jack White. He's 16 years old. Junior at Columbia River High School. His parents hate this outfit because they say he looks like a slob. His hair is green, and his dad thinks that's stupid, but he says you're a teenager, so
what
that's
has he got on? A T-shirt over a T-shirt? Or is that...
His pants are like down to his knees.
Oh, his pants are a little baggy, probably not cut to fit, but hey, that's all right. Okay, okay.
All right, well, you're not going to recognize Jack after all this is over. Okay, do we go to the next one? Yep. The next one is Jennifer Howard. Okay, she doesn't look too bad. She looks cute. Okay, Jennifer Howard turns 18 tomorrow. She's a senior at Columbia River High School. The skirt she's wearing, her mother hates. She wears it a lot, and she says it's her favorite skirt. Okay, it's
too short. That's why her mother hates, of course. Father probably hates it too.
All right, here comes Heather Lane. She's 17. Wow, she's a senior. And she's wearing something her parents would never let her out of the house in. But she got out this time. She snuck out.
She got out and she's on television.
She's on television.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
Well, you won't recognize them later on.
Okay, we're going to talk to some of the gang here today. Who wants to volunteer to tell? Where does this dressing come from? Do you dress because your peers dress that way? You see it on MTV, 90127. What's the name of that show? 90210. What is it? Stand up. What?
90210.
What's your name?
Jason.
Where are you from?
Vancouver, Washington.
You go to what school?
Columbia River.
How come you don't have a ring in your ear?
I don't know.
You just don't like it?
No.
Why do boys wear rings in their ear? I mean, those things, what do you call them? Earrings. Why do they wear those?
I don't know.
You have no idea?
No idea.
Do you think you dress straight?
Yeah.
Your folks like the way you dress?
Yeah.
Okay. Sit down, Mary.
Okay, is it Michael or Mike?
Mike, yeah.
Can I call you Mike?
Sure.
Mike, can I just kind of do like this? Sure. Do you mind if I... Let's see, turn your head to the camera. What do you think about that? What do your parents think about this?
Oh, my dad don't really like the loop. He don't like dangly stuff.
Yeah, I would think not. He'd like you to wear something a little more understated, like a pearl or something like that.
Just a little diamond or something.
Just a little diamond or something like that. Why don't you turn to the side? I want to touch you because my hands are cold and you're sort of undressed here. Let's take a look at what you've got going on here. Take a look at what Mike's got going on. He's got the laces down the jeans. Now, did you buy him that way or did you have to?
Oh, I bought him this way, yeah.
You bought him like that. And we have to, of course, take note of the boots. All right, these boots are great. Now, tell me is this called something?
Mike's look.
Mike's look. Do your parents give you a hard time about this?
No. Well, my mom don't really like the smiley face shirt 'cause she thinks it's kind of gross. I don't know.
Yeah, the smiley face, but it's a different version of the smiley face with the blood coming out of a bullet wound in the head. Tell me what your inspiration is for this and who you pattern yourself after.
Oh, gosh, I don't know. I do this, I don't know. I just did this once this summer, and it just started comfortable, so I did it with most of my T-shirts.
Well, I tell you what, sit down because I'm going to take you to Nordstrom's later on. I'm going to buy you some polo, all right?
Polo? All right. Who are you?
My name's Craig.
And you go to?
Columbia River.
Okay, you have on here, well, describe what you have on. You have on a T-shirt over a shirt. Is that for warmth? Why don't you wear a coat?
I don't know. I don't know.
But you like this?
Yeah.
T-shirt over a shirt, is that, a lot of kids wear that?
Well, I don't know.
Why do you wear it?
Well, it's too cold to wear a T-shirt, and so I wear a long shirt underneath it.
Okay, it's too cold for shorts, but you guys, I see you guys walking all over my neighborhood in shorts, no matter what weather. Is shorts just an in thing to wear?
Well,
it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's very cool. If you wore long pants, would they make fun of you?
No.
Because look at all the guys in long pants, and we're not making fun of them. You just like shorts.
Yeah.
And Hirachis? Is that what those are?
Birkenstocks.
Birkenstocks. Okay. I thought you wore those when you were about 40.
No?
No? Okay, thank you. Mary?
Hi, what's your name?
Kathy.
Kathy, why don't you hold up what you've got in your hand? This is what?
This is my dress.
This is your dress. And hold it up a little higher so we can see how much there isn't of that dress. What do your parents think of this?
Well, they don't like it because it's too short.
How short
It shows
is
too
it
much.
on you?
Well,
Are you serious?
yeah.
That's it, huh? No pants under there? Just that dress? Do they let you out of the house in it?
Sometimes,
And
if I can run out.
Do you ever sneak out in it or hide it in the bushes?
Well, no, I usually just walk out. You're wearing that again?
She doesn't like it, huh?
No, she doesn't.
Okay, all right. Jim?
Okay, who's got a gentleman with an earring? Let me see your hand. Okay, stand up. I need to know where this came from. Why do you wear, let me see it. Okay, turn this way. There's two in there. Okay, how young, what's your name?
Rich.
And you're from?
Vancouver.
Okay, when did you decide you were going to put those in your ear?
2 summers ago.
What did your father and mother say?
My mom didn't really care.
And your dad?
I don't live with my dad.
Okay, so 2 summers ago you had that put in your ear?
Yeah.
Why?
For looks.
Just for looks?
Yeah.
Did anybody influence you?
Nah, a couple friends had earrings. But...
You don't wear shorts. Black tennis shoes, it?
Yep.
Are they the color to wear?
For me, yeah.
And the shaved head.
Yep.
When did you decide to do that?
About 6 months ago.
This is your own, this is you. This is your attitude. This is you.
Yep.
Right? Nobody's influenced you?
Nope.
Okay, all right. Mary?
Okay, would you stand up? You've got an earring too, huh? What's with the earring?
Just for looks.
Just for looks. Parents
Style.
think that's okay?
No, parents hate it.
Parents hate it, but you got one anyway.
Yeah.
Do you ever have to sneak your jewelry in the, out of the house or?
No.
No?
They live with it.
They live with it. Now this seems to be another look that I've seen, and we've got two guys right here. This is am I right? Is this the Garth Brooks look? Is this it? The two gentlemen over here, are you trying to look like Garth Brooks or somebody like that?
No.
No, it's just, what about you?
No, not really.
Okay, well you look like him a lot. You look like him. All right. Well, yeah, country
Does
guy.
anybody here have to sneak out and put your clothes on away from home because your parents won't let you wear anything? Anybody here have to do that? Or can you wear anything?
Basically.
Anything? Parents don't seem... Have parents given up? As long as you're not around them? Okay, all right.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back on AM Northwest, we are going to take a look at the three teens you saw, the radical dressers at the beginning of the show, and you will not recognize them. So stay with us because this ought to be fun. We'll be right back. Coming up on AM Northwest, comedian Don Reed will tickle your funny bone with his own special kind of humor. And later, Jim and I will learn how to mambo.